The feeling of shame is that it is. It is my fault. I'm not worthy of it, deserving. I've been bad. I've been sinful. I shouldn't have done this or that. I have to become better. I have to become maybe even perfect in order to earn love and earn abundance and earn peace, in order to be enlightened. What if none of that was true? What if not one single bit of that was true? The healing of shame. Oh my. This is kind of an announcement video. I'm sitting in a place I just love. This is a nursery with a little coffee shop. I'm in heaven. And I'm doing this event, this healing event called the Healing of Shame. And I gave it the subtitle, What If You're Not to Blame? What if this isn't your fault? The feeling of shame is that it is. It is my fault. I'm not worthy of it, deserving. I've been bad. I've been sinful. I shouldn't have done this or that. I have to become better. I have to become maybe even perfect in order to earn love and earn abundance and earn peace, in order to be enlightened. What if none of that was true? What if not one single bit of that was true? For those of you who do not know me, I'm G.P. Walsh. I'm a spiritual teacher. You can find me at omschool.ca. It may just kind of glide across the screen there. And I've been teaching for a very long time. But this is one of the sticky ones, because shame is such a tool being used in so many different ways. Parents use it to intimidate their kids into good behavior. It's imminent in the religious tradition. If it's not, you don't get any reward here, you don't deserve it. Maybe in heaven you'll get something, or you live as good as you can, you earn a rebirth in the next caste up, and maybe eventually you'll get to nirvana. There's always this huge weight put on us, like you're bad and it's your fault. Now, notice that's what it is. You're flawed, you're bad, and it's your fault. You did something wrong, it's your fault. Did something right, but it's my fault. It's my accomplishment. Yeah, you can thank me now, right? See, things went right for you. Thank me, kiss my feet. Oh, things went wrong for you? It's all your fault. I had nothing to do with it. You screwed up. You didn't listen to me. We all got some flavor of that when we were kids, right? Because we couldn't help, because that's the nature of the culture we're in. That's the nature of our religious world, and I won't go too much into that. I want to just focus, because this is an announcement of our class where we're going to deal with that. We're going to just deal with that head on. We're going to look it right in the eye and go, are you really true? Do I really have to be ashamed of this? How did this all happen? Well, the fact of the matter is you don't. Right? Shame is never justified. Because if we were intelligent about it, if we look closely, there's a chain of events that bring you to a certain place. Somebody doesn't become a horrible criminal because they had a wonderful childhood. Duh. Wonderful, happy children do not end up doing heinous deeds. They also don't become dictators or dishonest politicians or greedy Wall Street people. They don't, because they're happy, because they're content, because they don't feel they have to prove anything, because something inside of them doesn't need to grab onto other things, but instead they can contribute. They can give to life. Why? Because they've learned their own value. And really learn to feel it. Now, many of us, maybe most of us, didn't get that. I certainly didn't. So, coming to viscerally feel my own value was something that took time. It took understanding. It took knowledge. It took practice. It took guidance. But I could do it. I could see the difference between the way I was programmed to think about myself and what I really was, right? And that all of the things that I was embarrassed and ashamed about weren't really my fault. Now, believe it or not, this didn't turn me into a hedonist or or somebody who took advantage of us, somebody who had no moral compass. Exactly the opposite. It awakened just this enormous love and goodness, where I couldn't do those things, not because I was afraid of the consequences and being ashamed, but because it was just foreign to my nature. It was just, this is about love, right? And and truly beginning to step into a genuine self-love and acceptance eradicates shame. You find, my God, there was nothing to be ashamed of in the first place. So, if you have any kind of inkling, oh, I'm not ashamed of myself, I think I'm pretty great. Okay, great, if that's the case. If there's any inkling that, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve love, I don't deserve money, I don't deserve abundance, I don't deserve happiness, or not even that dramatic, even just, you have to earn it, you have to work hard, you have to prove yourself. That is shame, putting on the mask of being self-made and accomplished. It's not real, right? Shame doesn't have to prove anything. Excuse me. Love doesn't have to prove anything. Shame has to prove everything. And guess what? Because the shame is stuck in there, it doesn't matter how much you do, it's never enough. It's like an addiction. You simply can't get enough. Whereas love, oh my, well, you can't get enough of that either, but the impact is completely different. Every moment of love is deeply satisfying and deeply healing. So, I hope you come to this healing event, the healing of shame. It's not your fault, and it never was. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You actually are the beautiful, pure, originally innocent, loving self that you've always been. That's never been tarnished. So come join me. Love you all. Namaste.